possibly, I wanted this training to be easily accessible, possibly on YouTube, so that anybody here can replay it both on SAR meeting in the morning. So once again, welcome. I welcome you all to this brief meeting on C21FG structure. For the people that didn't know, the system in C21FG has been fully redefined. Yes, the system in C21FG, everything we have in C21FG have been completely redefined. And what it means now is even our leadership structure also have been redefined. The leadership structure we have, it has been fully redefined. That is it. Before, first thing we did earlier was to redefine the system. And today, I'm here to let you know that generally C21FG has redefined their structure. That is it. And I'm going to be showing you all the new C21FG structure quickly. What's the essence of this new structure? I'm going to explain it in details. So, like I'm telling you all here, the essence of this structure is because of the vision of C21FG, because of where we're going and what we intend to achieve. So the vision of C21FG, if that vision must be achieved, then the structure of our system ought to change. So that is why place this meeting, let it equally be repeated in our SAR meeting. Please let it be repeated in our SAR meeting. The YouTube will come out. That is by the way. So let me move on quickly to the C21FG new structure. Let's proceed. The vision of C21FG is what? The vision of C21FG is to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resource and affect the world positively. That is our core vision. Now, what it means is this. This vision ought to be actualized. And we have a mission we want to achieve by the year 2024. We want to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in connected economy and usher into the next generation of world changers. That is it. Now, let me tell you people the preamble of what we're doing in C21FG worldwide. The training I'm doing now, every mastermind are doing the same training. And also this same training I'm doing, every G8 leaders are doing the same training. And then after this, all the SAR meeting will repeat this training in all the cells so that everybody will know. We want to carry everybody along. Now, hear this very, very well. Now, some of you here that are listening to me are the new beginners. You just started the business newly. Some of you listening to me, maybe you've been in the business for past years. But guess what? You might not have moved in the ladder. Some of you that are listening to me are leaders. But I'm here to let you all know that our leadership structure, somebody that will tell you, I am an unstoppable leader, I'm an emerging leader, I am this leader, all those leadership have been dissolved. So which means everybody will start from beginning to climb the ladder. And that is what I'm here to explain. Now, for the preamble, our focus is that we want to redefine network marketing space for the next 10 years. So the structure we are releasing now, remember, we are in a new transition. For some of you that attended the AIM Global Anniversary, you will discover that we are the new pioneers for the new transition of Alliance in Motion Global with the new real estate division they just brought into our system. There's a new real estate division. So we are the people that are more like the pioneers starting now. You and I that are in this meeting are the pioneers starting this new division. So our focus with this new system is to redefine network marketing space for the next 10 years. This structure will continue like this. And guess what? The new division, we are here to pioneer the new AIM Global division. We are building leaders who will take over the real estate space and online physical franchising using the network marketing industry. That is it. Guess what? To succeed in this business, the orientation has to change. This is very, very important. If you must be those people that will rise to the top, if we must be among those people that will succeed in this new division that we are stepping into, what it simply means is that you don't have to keep doing those things you've been doing before. You understand me? Every day they are pushing you. And let me tell you, the only way for us to do this is if some of us that are in this business, if you notice, every day they are begging you to do this, they are begging. I don't understand how somebody will be begged to make money. No. So the only way for this to happen is for us to what? Industrialize connected economy. We have to industrialize connected economy. That's the only way for we to achieve this vision. If we keep allowing everybody to do it the way they feel like, anybody, if you want to do the business, you do. No. What it simply means is that most of us here will never achieve their dream. Most of them will not achieve. But guess what? It's not by force. I want you to understand, it's not like you must do it. If you do it, no. At this stage we are moving into is a personal decision for everybody. It's a personal decision. If you know anybody that could not join this Zoom, let the person go on Facebook. I think we are live, we are connected live on Facebook. Now get this very, very well. To succeed in this business, the orientation has to change, and every vision that must hit its mark must be organized. Take note. You don't achieve anything significant in a circle that is not organized. Please just check it. You don't achieve anything significant in any circle that is not organized. That's the truth. When you lack organization, guess what? You cannot lead people. We have a lot of people that we call leaders, unstoppable leader, emerging leader, but guess what? If you go to their organization, you will not even see a single person they are leading. So what makes you a leader? That you're already calling yourself. You're not a leader. So that means, why are you not a leader? Because you don't have a structure that is holding you to lead others. I believe you all are following me. There is no structure holding you to lead others. Guess what? To make a lot of money in this business, you must be a full-timer and you must give it your all. Now, here is very, very, I didn't say you a part-timer cannot make money. But what we are talking about is a lot of money. When you see people that are making 10 million naira, 15 million naira monthly in this business, 5 million naira monthly, these are not people that are doing it what? Part-time. Is the full-timers. But guess what? If you are here listening to me, and maybe you are still doing it part-time, no problem. We are not telling you to stop, but we are telling you that if you want to get to that level of freedom, where you can become free, making multiples of millions from this business, you must understand that you have to go full time. But I'm not still telling anybody, go and split your business. If you are running it part-time, continue with what you are doing. At least gradually you keep growing and keep growing. That is it. Now, guess what? Your team must graduate from just being a group to becoming an organization. This is the only way. Your team must graduate from just being a group. Do you know one key thing about a group? One key thing about a group is what? If you want to leave, if you want to do anything, you leave. If you don't want to do it, you leave. But an organization have what? I'm going to explain it properly. I'm going to still explain it. If your business is not organized, trust me, you don't get your desired expectation. You don't get your desired income because your business is not organized. Guess what? Every organization, this is one of the things most of us that have been doing this business for 1 year, 2 years don't have. And that's why you're not getting your result, your expectation. Check it. Every organization, just name that organization, must have, take note, number one, a structure. Every organization must have a structure. Number two, they must have a system. Number three, they must have what? Process. Thank God we just finished redefining our system of running what? Our business. And God, as God may have it, the structure is now redefined. And also the process is what I'm trying to break down. Every organization must have a structure, a system, and a process. Guess what? Every business must have a functional organogram. Take note. Every organization must have what? A functional organogram. What do I mean by organogram? Hierarchy. Hierarchy. And guess what? Those hierarchies means that anybody can still attend to that hierarchy. And where there is no leadership, guess what? What we discover is everything goes. That's why we have a role of leaders. If we tell them what they'll do, if they lie, they do. If they don't lie, they do, because they believe that there is no what? Organization. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, everybody must understand, and everybody listening to me here, you must understand and grow through this laid down structure in C21FG. But let me tell you, it is still not by force. It is still what? On your personal choice. Let the business be more about organization. Take note, and less about the what? You. So it's not just you doing anything you want to do. It will be more about organization and less about you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the C21FG achiever structure. What do I mean by achievers? What we celebrate, what we recognize. These are the achievers, C21FG achiever structure for recognitions. What we'll be recognizing. C21FG achiever structure. Now, the first one is what? An activator. Who is an activator? That's the first one, activator. Activator is anyone who connects at least 2 people. Once you connect 2 people, let's say in a month, you are an activator. That means you've already connected your 2 per month. You have an activator. That anybody that did not connect that 2 people, you have not yet activated. Then the second thing we will recognize is what? A connector. A connector. A connector. Who is a connector? Now, hear this very, very well. Most of us here that are calling themselves connector, I'm a connector. Let me tell you the meaning of connector now. A connector is what? Anyone who have generated 36 codes in his team. If you generate 36 codes in your team, you are a connector. Then we have the third one, senior connector. Who is a senior connector? A senior connector is what? A connector who has personally sponsored 2 connectors. Now, here it is. A senior connector is what? A connector who has personally sponsored 2 connectors. That means you have sponsored 2 people that have generated 36. So what it means is if you sponsor 1 connector and generate 36 codes outside what your connector, it makes you what? I'm a senior connector. Take note. That means you're already qualified to be a senior connector. Then the third one is what? Soaring connector. Now, what I'm explaining now is in line with challenge 36. Most of us that will show people challenge 36 module and everything. Who is a soaring connector? A soaring connector is what? A connector who has personally sponsored 5 connectors. That means you have sponsored 5 people that have generated 36 codes. What it means is if you sponsor like 4 people, maybe you're running challenge 36 and generate 36 outside, you're already qualified to be a soaring connector. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this soaring connector, if you're able to sponsor 5 people that have done this, you are making it. In fact, you can't, if you are sponsor 5 people that have done this, there is no way you will not be making at least 2.5 to 3 million naira as a soaring connector. No. It's even 3.5, 2.5 to 3.5 million naira as a soaring connector. Then the next one is what? A diamond connector. Now, guess what? For a soaring connector, let me explain something here. For you being a soaring connector, if you become a soaring connector for 3 consecutive months, you become a diamond what? C21FG diamond member. A diamond member, because you have been a soaring connector for 3 consecutive months. Now, here is very well. The next position is what? Elite connector. Elite connector. Listen carefully. Elite connector. Now, who is an elite connector? An elite connector is a connector that has personally sponsored 9 connectors. Now, if you sponsor 8 connectors and generate 136 code outside it, it qualifies you to be an elite connector. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you become an elite connector, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about almost 8-figure income earner. Up to 10 million naira in a month. Elite connector. Are you seeing our growth structure? These are what we celebrate. Now, if you become an elite connector for 3 consecutive months, you become C21FG Platinum member. Take note. I'm just giving this initial explanation of what we celebrate. Achiever structure. That is it. So once you become an elite connector for 3 consecutive months, you join the C21FG Platinum member. Now, for you to be a C21FG Platinum member is you have hit connector for 3 consecutive months. You become an elite connector for 3 consecutive months. Now the next one is what? Amazon. Who is an Amazon? An Amazon is any female, any lady, any woman that if you generate 500,000 naira in your business, cumulatively, you are an Amazon. You are a C21FG Amazon. Even if you make it in 2 months, 3 months, 5, once you have made over 500,000 naira, I'm an Amazon. But guess what? That if you want to be an Amazon ambassador, now let me tell you, my name is Amazon Ambassador this, that. An Amazon ambassador in C21FG is somebody that makes 500,000 naira, over 500,000 naira or 500,000 naira monthly. and you've been making it for 3 consecutive months in your business, it makes you what? An Amazon ambassador. Once you have made it for 3 consecutive months, that you are now an ambassador, Amazon ambassador of C21FG. Now let me talk about what Fortune 500,000. Fortune 500,000, who is somebody that is Fortune 500K? Any male who hits 500K in a month, in 1 month in your business, you have joined Fortune 500. Before we used to call this one Power 500. So, but this now is now changed to Fortune 500K. Ladies and gentlemen, now monthly millionaire. Who is a monthly millionaire? Once you make 1 million naira in a month, you are a monthly millionaire. Once you make up to 1 million naira in a month, you're already a monthly millionaire. But if you make that 1 million naira in 3 consecutive months, hear this. If you make 1 million naira in 3 consecutive months, you have joined what? 2 Club member. You become a cool 2 Club member. You will make 1 million naira in 3 consecutive months. You will join 2 Club member. Then you become an active. Take note, that's what we call active 2 Club member, and what? You are inactive. So which means once you make that 1 million naira in 3 consecutive months, you are in 2 Club member. But if in next 3 consecutive months you did not make any 1 million naira, you'll be deactivated. So which means we'll have a platform for 2 Club members that are joining that platform. Take note, if you make 1 million naira January, February, March, you have joined 2 Club member. But let's say in April, you made 900,000 naira, you are still in 2 Club. Then May, you made what? 800,000 naira, you are still in 2 Club. But in June, if you didn't make 1 million naira, you will be deactivated. That means, but in June, if you still make 1 million naira, you are still a 2 Club member. I believe I'm explaining it because our structure is changing. Then another one is what? A millionaire mentor. Take note, there's a difference between millionaire mentor and monthly millionaire mentor. Take note, who is a millionaire mentor? A millionaire mentor is an active 2 Club member who have raised a 2 Club member. You're a millionaire mentor. If you're an active 2 Club and you have raised, take note, you have raised a 2 Club member, you are a millionaire mentor. But monthly millionaire mentor, take note, mentors. Who is an mentor? An mentor, take note, somebody can be millionaire mentor, but he's not an mentor. Take note, who is an mentor? An mentor is an active millionaire mentor. You are active 2 Club member who has an active 2 Club member. Take note, an active millionaire mentor is an active 2 Club member who has equally active. So which means if your 2 Club member is inactive, you are what? A millionaire mentor. But mentor is you have somebody who is a what? A 2 Club member that is active. You are an mentor. I believe I'm making my explanation clear, right? If you are following me, just type yes. Yes, I'm getting it. If you're following me, just type yes, because this is a new restructuring of our system. Thank you very much. Okay, stop typing yes. There are hundreds of yes here. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Now, Let me talk about, now get this clear for MM Mentor. If you don't have an active 2 Club member in 3 consecutive months, you are deactivated as what? Millionaire Mentor. Are you following it? That is it. If your 2 Club member is not active in 3 consecutive months, guess what? You are deactivated as Millionaire Mentors. I'm going to give you people some time to ask your question as we move on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about our leadership structure. I want to, you know what, all this one I explained are the things we celebrate, like in our celebration, these are the things we'll be celebrating. But now I want to talk about our leadership structure. C21FG, position of leadership. Remember, we have our old position of leadership we showed you people in the quick starter guide, but now our leadership structure have changed. So automatically what it means is our position of leadership now have automatically shifted. Now hear it very, very well. What it simply means with this new leadership structure, every leader in the whole C21FG has been deactivated. They have to what? Do what it takes to end that leadership. You don't go and because I'm an unstoppable leader. I'm an unstoppable. No. You are no, if you are here as an unstoppable leader, emerging leader, you are this, and you are calling yourself that, effective immediately. If you call yourself that, hear this very, very well. You will be queried for taking a name that you are not. You have to do what it takes to earn it. You have to go through the structure which you are building because you are focusing on raising more millionaires now. Now, hear this very, very well. All our platforms that are what? Unstoppable leaders will be deactivated. All the leadership position will be deactivated until anybody earns it. That is when you will be added in that position and you will be called that position. Now, let me show you people our leadership structure. As I'm telling you people, it took all the G8 leaders a lot of time, the whole day, going through this because we wanted a change. Now, what we're showing you people here is a change. Most people doesn't like change, but that is the only thing that makes you shift to the next level. These are our leadership structures. C21FG leadership structure. The first one is what? Partner. A partner. Who is a partner? That's the first position you all step into. A partner. Who is a partner? A partner is anyone who just sign up into our business. So for most of you here that just registered newly, you are just a C21FG partner. That's why there are some platforms, most of our platform effectively, those people that are formerly aspiring leaders, or most of your platform, you just change it to partner, partner, super champions partner. Guess what? Any leader, guess what? You call this one partner, partner. So most of those people that join into the business newly, you are adding them into what? The partnership platform. So who is a partner? Let me explain to you people. As of yesterday, the G8 leaders, they call this partner a customer. You are just a customer, but today, we have still remodified it today. It's now called a partner. So a partner is like a customer that just registered newly in our business. So how many of, I'm sure that many people here listening to me, you are just a partner. Now, let me tell you people, as a partner, you are not forced for anything. You are not, no, we just started the business, we will work with you the way you wanted us to work with you. Then, nobody is pushing you anything. From a partner, remember, You just sign up into the business. You have not done IPO. You have not done quick starter guide. You've not done anything. You just registered newly. Ah, wow, congratulations, you're now one of our partners. So for anybody here in this meeting that have just registered, you've not done IPO, you've not done quick starter guide, you've not even submitted any list, you are just a partner. No wahala. From that partnership position, we have the second position coming. It's called what? Emerging Active Partner, EAP. That's the second position of leadership. The first one is partner. The second one is what? Emerging Active Partners. Now, who are the emerging active partners? Emerging active partner, once you complete your IPO quick starter guide, wow, you are an EAP. We'll add in the emerging active partner. Now, let me tell you, that's for EAP. And another thing is that an EAP in C21FGs is under no obligation to do any serious thing. Now, this time around, nobody is forcing you to do anything if you're an EAP. In fact, as I speak to you people now, everybody in C21FG are EAP until you start climbing. So you must do it. You must start climbing. Nobody will force it. This is no longer try and do this, do this, do it. No, we allow you to be in EAP platform. You are emerging gradually. So we will work with you according to the way you want us to work with you. EAP. All of us that are here in this meeting are all EAP. Take note. Guess what? EAP, you have done your IPO, you have done your quick starter guide. The only people that are not EAP are people that have not done IPO quick starter guide. But if you have done an IPO quick starter guide, guess what? You are EAP. Guess what? Nobody will force you to do anything you don't want to do. No. Take note. Guess what? You will be joined to the EAP platform where you can socialize with people while casually running your business. So if you will be playing, the only thing in that EAP platform is we may not allow you to be posting rubbish, but we will allow you to remain there in the EAP platform. Take note, in that EAP platform, guess what will happen? You will not be compelled to read any book or attend any training in this group. Nobody will force you for anything. But we allow you to be equally on the emerging active partner, but nobody will force you, try and do this, try and do this. Now, get this very, very well. As an EAP, we might just tell you, okay, I will tell you people the criteria for EAP equally. I'm just telling you. Now, if the same meeting link is posted in the EAP platform, all the EAPs, you can decide to join or you decide not to join. Nobody will force you or nobody will query you. No. You don't need, nobody will even tell you, no. Why didn't you join? Nobody will even bother in EAP platform. Take note. And then again, your leader will get name lists from you and make the calls for you. They will not bother you. Now, get this very, very well. As an EAP, guess what? When a leader is working with an EAP, he will just be telling them, do this. If they say, I don't want to do, the person will just leave the person. Let me give you an instance. Let me tell you, EAPs, Emerging Active Partners, when a leader calls you and then will tell you, compile your 15 name list, and you say, no, I only have 25. There's no problem. Give me the 25. We can work with 25. Take note. As an EAP, your leader might call you to segment your list. If you are not in the mood, they will not bother you. After segmentation, they are trying to work with you to move to the next level. Guess what? So those lists from you, they will work on it. And then again, is you can launch your business with appropriate tools. Yes. As an EAP, we can go and do home launch for you because we wanted you to grow. We will work with you, but it will be on your own discretion if you want. If you don't want, we will not bother you. Then again, the goal of EAP is to our goal is to casually help you to connect what? Only one person. At least if you're able to register at least one person in your business within the space of 7 days, it makes you what? Active, emerging active partner. Get this very, very well. Then all you need to do as an EAP, hear this very well, to remain in the EAP group, what do you need to do? Every month, just generate one code monthly. What do I mean by one code? One sign up monthly. If you sign up somebody that started with 49,980, you have activated, you are active EAP. You are already active. Just one sign. Nobody will remove you. Just stay there and be playing. No wahala. EAP. As I speak, all of us here are already EAP. You are already EAP. Nobody will bother you. God, no, nobody will tell you to do anything. Nobody will tell you to join the meeting. Nobody will tell you to read book. No. Stay there as EAP. Guess what? If you connect one person with, let's say, ED 2.0, you are active. Your subscription is activated for 1 month as an EAP. That means once you get one sign up, it's the only way you didn't get one sign up in EAP platform will now move you out of EAP. But guess what? Even that one sign up you got for 1 month, it makes you active for the for January, let's say for January, February, March. If you get one sign up, you are active. February, you didn't get, yes, you are still EAP. March, you didn't get, you are still EAP. Once you after end of March, and you didn't get, what it means is by April, you'll go back to what? Partner. That is it. So one code per month makes you active. But if you connect somebody, if an EAP connects somebody that paid for Technoverse, guess what? That Technoverse will cover an EAP for 3 months. You're already active for 3 months. Activated for next 3 months. That means January, February, March, you are activated. Nobody will bother you. Then if you happen to sign somebody that started with Digiverse, you are active for 6 months. Imagine just one EAP. Once you sign one person with Digiverse, you are active in that platform for 6 months. Nobody will disturb you or bother you. And then if you mistakenly EAP, you sign somebody that started with Megaverse. Wow. You are 1 year subscription. You have gotten 1 year subscription as an EAP. 1 year. Nobody will disturb you. Nobody will bother you. We'll be playing, we'll be singing. Oh, wow, 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 wow. EAP. You don't want to grow to the next level. Remain there. At least we'll be working with you at your time. Guess what? If I'm talking about code, a code is simply the number of times a package can potentially pay you. If I'm talking about code, so that's why I'm trying to explain it very, very well. Now get this. If an EAP upgrade, let's say an EAP say, I want to add 1 account. Once you add 1 account, it still counts for you as active. Take note, EAP, you are still active for that. Guess what? You are deactivated from EAP if in 3 consecutive months, you did not generate 1 code. Take note, that's when you are deactivated. Back to what? Partner. That is it. You will be deactivated back to partner if you did not generate any code in 3 consecutive months. Now, look at what we'll be doing for all EAP. Just like all of you that are now here, once in a week, we will have a clarion call for the people that want to go out to everyone. Now, we'll just announce it in the EAP group. We'll just request, if there anybody here that wants to take its business serious to become active, please indicate interest. So in that platform, we'll just request, if you want to be serious with, to be an active partner, indicate interest. And people that indicated interest, guess what? What will happen is, those people that indicated interest, we want to move them to the next level. So what will happen is, we will invite them to on Zoom and then we will now explain to them, do you understand me, what it means to be what? An active partner, that you want to enter into what? The next level. We'll tell you what it takes for you to be active, to start making more money. It will be explained in detail to you. And get this clear. If you wish to join the next level, for all those EAPs, like for everybody here, if you want to move from EAP to active platform, which is the next position, you must get this clear. You will write a letter, application letter to what? Your G8 leader. Thank God I am your G8 leader. You would simply write a letter to me through your so-called leader. Now here is, writing a letter does not signify that I will approve it. After writing the letter, if it is approved, that's when we can now allow you to join what? Active Partners Group. If it is not approved, you will remain there. Get this clear. If you want to join the Active Partners Group, if you take EAPs, we don't bother them for SMO. No, you don't need to. If you want to do SMO, no, we don't need to force you to do it. Get this clear. We don't need to force you to do it. But if you want it to go through the training process that will make you emerge as a monthly millionaire, what will we do is you will write an application. I will show you people the application format now. Guess what? Let me show you people the application format so that you will see how to apply for EAP. All you need to do, we even give you the format. All you need is to print it out, include your name, and then request for it and apply. Then it will be, you put it in an envelope. I believe you all can see this. I believe you all can see this here. Look at it. The leadership of C21FG International application to be accepted as active partner. Your name under the G8 leader, you put my name. With the former access code, you put your reservation code. Hereby apply to be accepted as an active partner with the C21FG International. I am committed to be trained and in turn up, help to train others as I grow in the business. I am committed to adhere to all instructions and guidelines that will help me advance in the organization as an active partner if I am accepted. You put your full name, you put your email, you put your DTC username and password, you sign and put date. Now, when you apply this thing, guess what? Once you write this application, I'm showing you people here, you will now submit it. Now, most of you will still go through your ladder. When you submit it, guess what? If only when I approve, that's where you can move to the active partner. Get this clear? It's only when it is approved that we can start transcending you towards active partners. Very, very important. Now, hear this. As you're about to enter active partners, look at what we'll do. Most of you people that applied, you may even apply the first one, it was not approved. You apply the second one, it was not approved. You apply the third one, you can see as I'm talking, explaining this thing, a lot of EAPs and partners are leaving the Zoom platform. No wahala. You can say I'm not even bothered. As some of you are leaving the Zoom, I am not bothering you. Anything you want to do, do. That is it. We don't need to bother you or disturb you. No, you can go. You can go, wahala. It's no longer, this is an era of what? Freedom. Do whatever you want to do. Let's see how tomorrow you will match. Now, after it is approved, guess what happened? Follow me carefully. Once it is approved, for an EAP to be qualified to apply, they must have signed up at least. Take note. For an EAP, what will I check when you apply? one of the things I will check is, have you been signing one person? Have you been signing one person monthly? So for you to be approved, you must have signed at least, take note, at least one person. And when you sign up one person, you have kickstarted your business. So if I see an EAP that I've signed like 2 or 3 or 4, I know that this is a serious person. Imagine one, if you have signed, like for everybody here, you can't even go and apply because you've not even signed. Some of you have not even signed one person. You've not even compiled. You have not. No, you are just confirmed EAP. So you must have signed at least one person. Then you apply. Then when you apply, guess what? That's when you can be accepted for what? The next platform called what? Active Partner, AP. Take note, is another position. Active partner. Now let me talk about active partner. To be an active partner, that means you have kickstarted by connecting one person. That's the first. You have already connected one person. Then guess what? Look at what will happen. Remember the application, it goes through your G leader to join the AP. You send the application through your next higher ranking leader, which will now move it to me. That means, and then they will be waiting for me to approve as a G8. Guess what? When it is approved, that's when the next starts. Now, guess what? Everybody, their application is approved. Hear this. You will go through what we call onboarding section. Because for you to even be accepted means that you have accepted to go through the guidelines, you have accepted to follow what it takes. So everybody that will be that are approved, the G or G leader, your leaders will have what we call onboarding section with you to explain to you what it takes to be what? An active partner. That means you will go through the what does it take? Number one is that you will go through the what? Incubator training room. Do you understand me? You will go through what? Incubator. You will go through implantation. You will go through what? Foundation. You will go through maturity. If you check now, there are a lot of people that are in incubator. They are not even moving to foundation. They've stayed there for 1 month. I'm clapping for you. Guess what? Effective immediately. Now, let me tell you what will happen. Immediately. After this meeting, for everybody here that are already in incubator platform and you've not moved, we will still leave you in the incubator platform. Guess what? Some of you are in implantation. You have not moved to what? You've stayed there for 1 month. We will still leave you. Guess what will happen? As we move on, we are waiting for you to finish. We'll allow you to keep going through the what? That same training module. But what will happen is, for everybody in the incubator platform, you must apply officially. Immediately you finish that training. Once you finish your maturity, before we now take you now and add you in the active partners platform, because everybody in the incubator will not be added in active partner. Once you finish, we will request for your application. And when we request for it and we get it, and you have signed equally your people, you have signed somebody, that we can now allow you in. And then for anybody in the active partners platform, hear this, is a must. You must be attending SAR meeting. SAR meeting is a must. You must be attending SAR meeting. Hear this very well. We don't beg you for that. You already know. And then you must run your SMO checklist in a space of 1 month without excuse. That's why people that are already there, we're giving everybody in the incubator, implantation, foundation, and maturity. We'll just a space of 1 month. If you didn't finish, we will move you back to EAP. That's what we say. We will allow them to be going through it. Then you must generate For every active partner, hear this, every month, your minimum expectation is 2 quotes per month. 2 quotes. You must generate at least 2 quotes per month. If you don't generate 2 quotes in 3 consecutive months, you will be what? Degraded back to what? EAP. So every month, your target per month as an active partner is to what? Man, I've gotten one, I've not gotten the second one. You must generate minimum of 2 quotes per month. Then, guess what? When you finish, if you are generated and you have finished your SMO checklist, and guess you are active, and guess what? Guess what? Once you finish your SMO checklist, the next position you will join is what? Kingsman. Now remember, when we have all this platform, we have created it. The next position is Kingsman. Everybody here will start growing through that ladder gradually. Kingsman is the 3rd position. There are some of you here, you have already created your EAP platform, and you are EAP. How can EAP be creating EAP? You are creating EAP, you are leading EAP, and you are EAP. You have not even grown to the next level, and you are now creating your EAP. You are falling. You are just making a joke of yourself. Nobody knows, nobody recognizes whatever you are doing here. You must go through the process. That is what it means. You can't be an EAP and you are creating EAP for your team. No. That's why I'm making it clearer to everybody in this meeting. I'm telling you what it is. So you must go through the process. Guess what? Somebody that has not just joined Active Partner, you've not written your application, and you are creating your own EAP. At what? Now let me move on. The next position is what? Kingsman. Kingsman. That's the next position. Who is a Kingsman? To become a Kingsman, you must have completed your SMO checklist. And guess what? For you to be a Kingsman, you have connected 5 active partners in your team. Take note. You have connected 5 active partners in your team, and then you have a minimum of 3 accounts. Take note. So when you are growing to the position of Kingsman, you already have 3 accounts. Then the next one, you must be, once you reach Kingsman position, you will start doing your monthly maintenance, PMA. Yes, you must do your PMA for 3 consecutive months to be eligible to move to the next level, which is what? Emerging cell leader. Now, I'm trying to show you people, when you hear that somebody is an emerging leader, that's what we are talking about, emerging cell leader. It's no longer called emerging leader. We are calling them emerging cell leader. That's the next position. Now, get this. These are criteria to become a Kingsman. Now, hear this very well. These are criteria. Now, once you become a Kingsman, guess what? The next position you are climbing for is what? Emerging cell leader. Remember that a Kingsman have connected 5 what? Active partner. The next position is emerging cell leader. Who is an emerging cell leader? To be an emerging cell leader, remember, all those emerging leaders we have, they are all scraped back to what? Emerging active partner. We don't have any emerging leaders now. What we have now is emerging cell leader. Who is an emerging cell leader? An emerging cell leader is what? A Kingsman that have produced 5 what? Kingsman. Number one of the criteria, if you produce 5 Kingsman, and then at this level, we will now give you a leadership structure. Guess what will happen? And now you have up to 25 people that are joining already cell meeting. You understand me? Remember, you have 25 attendees that are joining cell meeting. And guess what? As an emerging cell leader, you have minimum of 7 accounts. An emerging cell leader will now open up his own cell. At this level, he will open up his own cell meeting to start carrying his team. Take note. I have a lot of people. You have your own cell meeting, and the people that are in it are just 4, 5, 7, 10. My dear, you are just, you know, cell anchor. You are just anchoring cell. You are just a cell anchor, but you have not reached the position. Guess what? Once you become, for you to be an emerging cell leader, guess what will happen? From Kingsman position, I want you to understand it. You will be handed over. Once you become a Kingsman, we will give you what we call 555 worksheet. 555 worksheet. I'm going to show you people 555 worksheet. 555 worksheet. We will hand it over to you. It is a thick paper, just like SMO checklist. So just like we have SMO, a Kingsman, we now have another 555 worksheet where he will now start breeding his own 5 Kingsman. So when you become an emergency leader, you must have completed your 555 worksheet. That is what it means. I don't know whether I can show people the 555 worksheet, but it will come out immediately, anytime soon. The 555 worksheet, I'm going to show you people that, but it will come out anytime. So that means as a Kingsman must have his 555 worksheet. Guess what? You can see that the number of people here are gradually going down. We are not bothering anybody. No. You must have completed your 555 worksheet as an emergency cell leader. Guess what? Once you have completed it, that's when you can now, move you now to become a cell leader. We will celebrate you. And of course, you must be doing your monthly maintenance. And then emergency cell leader will be recognized with a lapel pin. Take note. Anybody who is an emerging cell leader, just like emerging leader before, there's a lapel pin we will give the person. And guess what? For you to equally be an emerging cell leader, you must have already what? Generated 36 codes. You must have achieved connector status. You have already, that means you're running challenge 36 already. Somebody will ask me, when do I start challenge 36? Challenge 36, somebody can start requesting to join challenge 36. Immediately the person joins active partner. You can request to join challenge 36, primary challenge to secondary challenge. Take note. That is it. Once you become an AP, that's when you can run challenge 36. EAP doesn't go for challenge 36. But as you are growing it, by the time you are becoming an emergency leader, you must have been in secondary challenge. Take note. You must have been added in secondary challenge. So from emerging cell leader, that leads us to the next higher ranking, what? Cell leaders. Now, let me explain the cell leader. Before, in our old ranking, listen carefully, emerging leaders are called, in our old ranking, it was called emerging leaders. But now we are calling them what? Emerging cell leader. Also for cell leaders, in our old ranking, they are called unstoppable leaders. Take notes. Unstoppable leader. But what we'll be calling them now is what? Unstoppable cell leaders. So for you to be a cell leader, unstoppable leader. So as I speak to you, we don't even have even a single unstoppable leader there. Not even one unstoppable leader is existing now. So if you say you are unstoppable, you have to go through the ranking, the process, and emerge here. Now remember, who is an unstoppable leader? To be an unstoppable leader, unstoppable cell leader, you must be a full-timer. At this level, you're already your business full-time. You must have an office where you operate from. You must have an office. Like some of you already have this, some of the unstoppable leader, former people that they are unstoppable leader, which are now EAPs. Some of them, you already have some of this thing. Then another thing that you must have produced 5 emerging cell leader. Remember, one emerging cell leader must have minimum of 25 cell attendants. That means an unstoppable cell leader must have 5 emerging cell leaders who have minimum of 25 cell meetings are running across. Can you people see that we don't have a single person? All these are former unstoppable leaders, all deactivated. So you must produce 5 emerging cell leaders who are anchoring their meeting, and you must be running maximum account. What do I mean by maximum account? In the old structure, the maximum account is 24. In the new structure now, the maximum account is 31. So if you already have 24 accounts in the old structure, you are still maximum. But if you are starting newly, is 31 that is the maximum. You must be loyal without question. You must have integrity. You must be a 2 club. Now, let me tell you, with this our new structure, automatically, hear this, when you become an emerging cell leader, do you know what happens? When you reach this position of emerging cell leader, you have completed your 555 worksheet, automatically, you're already a monthly millionaire. Guess what? That means to be a 2 club means you have made over 1 million naira in 3 calls. If we just follow this structure, automatically you will just land into a monthly millionaire. It doesn't take anything. So what it means is we will never have any unstoppable leader again that is not a monthly billionaire. That era have passed. So for most of you that are bragging you are this, that era have passed. So as it has been, you must be a 2 club member, which means you have made over 1 million naira in 3 consecutive months, and you must be a senior connector. Have you seen how sweet it is? So it is as easy as it is. If you produce 2 connectors that are generating 36 code, automatically you're already in a monthly millionaire fold. You're already hitting into that level. You must be a senior connector, and you must be recommended to be an unstoppable leader position by your emerging G leader. That leads me to the next position, which is called what? Emerging G leaders. Now, I'm explaining this one very, very explicit because anybody here can rise to that ranking. There is no longer something hindering you from rising to any ranking position. Emerging G leader. Who is an emerging G leader? To be an emerging G leader, you must be a soaring connector. What do I mean by soaring connector? You have produced 5 connectors separate in your leg, and that means you have done it for 3 consecutive months. You're a diamond member. You must have raised 2 club member. You must have raised 2 club member. You must be making, hear this, to be emerging G leader, you are making 5 million naira per month. You see, when you follow this structure we are showing you, 5 million naira is no longer a joke. That means you have made 5 million naira in 3 consecutive months, and guess what? You must be producing, you must have produced 3 SAR leaders. That means you have produced 3 unstoppable leaders. 3 that has total of SAR meeting of attendance of 1,000. Remember, one cell leader, one cell leader, we have 5 emerging cell leaders. So which means if a 1 cell leader have that imagine this thing, that means automatically you already have a number of 125 people in 1 cell leader. I'm trying to make people understand. That means an emerging G leader, we have up to 1,000 people in a cell meeting. That means you must contribute to the C21FG family generally. These are, and then you must provide 2 references. So when you are moving into emerging G leadership position, you will get a reference from outside C21FG to people that will recommend you, that you are somebody that can be recommended, somebody that can be accepted for any leadership position, and you must be recommended by your G leader. You must be recommended by your G leader. And that leads me to the next position, which is what? G leadership position. Wow. A G leader. Who is a G leader? Remember, I told you people, there is no person that is in any rank now as I speak. That is it. So everybody will start climbing in the ranking. A G leader is somebody that have 2 emerging G leaders in your organization. That means you have 2 people that are making 5 million naira monthly. Cha! Cha! A G leader is someone that have to imagine G leader in your organization, and you must have 5 millionaire mentors. That means you already have 5 people that have making millions. Do you understand me? 5 millionaire mentors. You must be an elite connector. That means you have 9 people that are directly under you in Challenge 36. Guess what? You must be an 8-figure income earner. You have been an 8-figure income earner for 3 consecutive months. And then you must be recognized by your G8 leader. And guess what? I've just shown you people the criteria for our top leadership position. So what it means is effective immediately from even this October. Every emergency leaders must be submitting the activity report to their what? G leader or G8 leader. What it means is all the SAR meetings now, after every SAR meeting, there will be a report. There will have a platform where you post activities that is going on in your cell. I will still talk about it. And then again, you are sending it to your G leader or G8 leader. I'm the only person that is here now. What it means is every SAR meeting, first of all, to accept you there. You will post the attendance that came in your meeting. You will post the details and everything. There's a report format that is coming. That is why you must. This one is not made for the people that are in that position. And again, these are the report format that will be posted. Kingsman, the number of Kingsman, your number of 5H club members, number of Amazon. You understand me? Number of Amazon ambassador, monthly millionaire, 2 club member, monthly millionaire mentor, activator for the month, people that have generated 2 codes, people that have signed up 2 people, then connector, Challenge 36, senior connector, soaring connector, and elite connector, and the number of new people you recruited in a month. I've just broken it down. Don't worry, all the people that are rising to this position will give you people all the details. But for the new people that are here, it does not concern you. Just start from the beginning and start running through the journey. Thank you very much. I think I have broken it down. Now this time around, everything have changed. I think at this juncture, I know some of you will have a lot of questions to ask. That is it. So if you have a question, I think you can start throwing the question immediately. But God bless each and every one of you that have stayed till the end of this. So questions, if you have a question, please feel free to write your question in the chat. Let me start attending to it. We have 2 minutes before I end this meeting. God bless you all.